I mean, this is just so a nightmare. I mean, so I call Asurion because my phone, got stolen or destroyed in a garbage. I don't know what happened to it, but so I paid my deductible. I got my replacement. You guys sent me a replacement. It didn't have a chip in it or a charger. I go to T-Mobile to get a chip put in, and so later when I go to plug a charger in, I realize it doesn't charge. I think it might be the cord because you never know. Sometimes the cords go bad, and so I go get another cord. I plug it into another device. I know it works. I plug it into my phone when it has about 10% battery, and there's no charge. It won't charge. So it's not the cord. I call back Asurion, and then you're telling me I got to contact T-Mobile warranty when y'all send me a defective device, and I mean it's just crazy.
Yes, sir. We put those devices under the extra warranty there with T-Mobile in case anything like this happens. That way you're able to go ahead and get that replaced.
But what about all the hassle and the harassment and the inconvenience of being sent a defective device?
Are you still here with me?
Yeah, I mean, are you here with me? I think maybe I'm 1% left. I mean, what about the fact that Asurion sent me a defective device?
Call them.
Yeah, but I mean,
Then it'd be that warranty department that'll be able to get you taken care of. So if you'd like that number, we can get you that number before your phone dies on us and you lose contact here.
yeah, but what about with Asurion? I mean, they sent me a defective device.
Warranty we put on there is with T-Mobile warranty department. That is your carrier. So that is who you're going to contact. Since that device is already activated, you'll have to contact that warranty department.
I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying here. It's like you sent me garbage, and then you tell me I got to deal with the warranty.
Directly.
I mean, Assurant sent me garbage, and then tells me I got to deal with the warranty. I mean, how is that good business?
Well, that's how we ensure if any situation like this is ever to happen, you're able to go ahead and get that device replaced.
Why don't they just make it so I can get it replaced at T-Mobile? Why couldn't you just make it where I can just get it replaced at T-Mobile, and I would have never had to deal with Asurion at all? Wouldn't that make more sense?
T-Mobile has us that provide the extra extended coverage for them.
Right. So they tell me I got to deal with you guys. I deal with you guys. You're telling me I got to deal with them.
One of the things we do with our coverage is put that extended warranty on there as well on the replacement devices. We use a 180-day warranty in case anything goes wrong with the replacement device. You're able to get that taken care of there with that warranty department.
I mean, this to me, this is just, it's crazy. But what about my inconvenience and all the problem that I had to deal with dealing with Asurion to begin with, and it not being taken care of by Asurion? What about that?
I definitely understand it's frustrating.
How about reimburse my deductible?
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to do that.
Why not?
So that's one of the things we do is put that extra warranty on there to ensure if something happens with that replacement device, you're able to go ahead and get it taken care of with the warranty department.
Right, but what's the point of giving you a deductible if you only send me garbage?
Yeah, I do understand that. I know it's kind of frustrating there.
It's way beyond frustrating. It's just piss poor customer service. I mean, it's piss poor customer service. I mean, if I went into any other store and I ordered something, and then they gave me a broken item, I would not expect to be charged for that item, whether it had a warranty or not.
I do apologize that you feel that way. I said, unfortunately, that's how you're going to have to go through to get that replacement done on that device would be to contact the warranty department.
Okay, and I'll do that. But what about all these days of inconvenience because of this problem with Asurion? Who do I need to contact at
Here, so if you'd like to contact anyone for the formal complaint, we can definitely get you that corporate address where you can write them formally.
Yes, please do that. What is that?
It's going to be 676 East Sweetsford Road, and that's SWEETSFORD.
Mm-hmm.
It's Suite 300, Wayne, Pennsylvania, 19087.
Okay. All right. I mean, this is just so frustrating. Is there a phone number? Is there like a corporate phone number I can call to talk with someone?
Only got that address. You have to write that address.
I have to write him a letter? That's old. That's old school right there. Do they realize it's 2017?
Yes, sir. I'm sure they do.
That's very odd. I'll be more than happy to write them a letter. Who do I make it as the point of contact?
It'd be Assurant Solutions.
Yeah, but who's the person I need to contact? Who's in charge of that department?
You can just put it to Assurant Solutions, and they will definitely get it.
Okay. Well, I definitely will do that. All right. And
Did you want the number to that warranty department?
yes, ma'am. Please.
Okay, it's going to be 800-937-8997.
Okay. It's hard. I mean, I know you're hearing my grievance and all. I mean, but you're just doing your job. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Heather.
Heather, you've been very pleasant dealing with my anger, and I'm sorry you had to be the spear of it. I know you're not the one that sent me the garbage, you personally. It's just how it is. You know,
I understand the frustration.
when you lose your smartphone nowadays, it's like losing half your life. You know, and and then when you finally get a replacement, you're like, oh, finally I can start over. And then you realize that you were handed garbage, and it really makes me really upset.
Yeah, I do apologize that wasn't working right for you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna follow up with those things. Thank you very much, Heather. You have a great day.
You're welcome, you as well, and we do thank you for calling.
Okay, that was Heather from Assurant, and I want you guys to know that I had a phone. It got either stolen, misplaced, ended up in a garbage. I don't know, but what happened was it disappeared. So I realized I had a insurance on it with Assurant because they insure cell phones. And then what I did was I had to call them up. I had to pay a deductible because they charge a deductible. And then they were supposed to ship me a replacement. I got the replacement today. It was this one, J7 Samsung phone, supposed to be expedited. And then it didn't have a chip in it. So I couldn't even initialize it until I went to a T-Mobile to get a chip. I got a chip. And everything seemed to be fine. It was up and running, up and working when I left T-Mobile, as far as I knew. But what I didn't realize was, when my battery started to run down, when I went to plug it in, I had about 15 to about 10% battery left. I plugged into a charger. It didn't work. So I thought maybe it was the cord. Sometimes the cords are bad. I went and got another cord, and I tried both the cords out with a different device, a tablet. It worked just fine. It charged up the tablet, but it didn't charge up the phone. So I realized that there was a problem with the phone charger. It didn't have a chip. It's got some scratches around it. So I'm sure I'm probably had to argue that. And this is the way it come. I just got it today. And, this is the problem you get with dealing with Assurant. You guys can hear the customer service right there over the phone. So you heard the contacts. I don't know if you can hear it over my kids screaming in the background. I didn't have time to tell them to be quiet. If you got kids, you know what that's like. But I just want you to know that, Assurant and T-Mobile, it's just something there just doesn't seem to add up. And if you're in customer service in your business, don't treat your customers like this. It's not a good way to do it, especially in 2017. All right, thank you guys. Later.